defensively last year. Big improvement under Fangio. But they can run for explosives, throw for explosives, and they're really good in the red zone. That's how you scored 90 points in 2 weeks.
Got a false start coming here.
Offense, number 87. That's a 5-yard penalty. Second out.
Time for an injury report. Down to Pam Oliver.
Joe, Saints center Eric McCoy was really laboring walking into the locker room. We've learned McCoy has a groin injury and is questionable to return.
All right, so that offensive line, within this big surprise of an offense, has probably been the biggest surprise without a key component. Penalty moves him back, second down 11, and Carr goes back into the gun. Kamara in trouble. And trapped for a loss. Milton Williams got penetration.
So the difference here now, they're trying to run off tackle, but watch the ability to set the edge. Foster Moreau, he's not able to get Zach Bond blocked. So even though that was only 4 defensive linemen, they used Bond there as that extra 5th edge player. And when they can set those hard edges in 5-man fronts, their ability to stop the run is significantly better.
Saints only getting 2 yards per carry so far. It's another third down and long. They've converted twice to Olave. Hit at the line and incomplete. Jalen Carter has made a couple plays on this first possession, and the Eagles have forced the field goal attempt.
There's one-on-one there with Ruiz, the right guard. Watch, he's going to give him a little up and under. Little club move to the side of the shoulder. He's not going to get there, puts his hands up and makes the deflection. This is something this Philadelphia defense is relying upon. You have to rush the passer with your front 4 in this Fangio-style system. They have not really rushed it consistently well coming into today. So after 2 big third and long conversions, again, their red zone defense, the best thing about them this year so far.
And it is off for the upright and through. Blake Grupe barely gets it through there. The Saints get points on their opening drive, but they settle for 3. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense ready to work. We're off and rolling in New Orleans. 3-zip, Saints in front.
This is you, and this is your first hunch of the season.
It's parlay time.
With FanDuel, a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV will give you many more.
Buffalo. It's Broncos time. Psst, I'd take the over.
And you can easily act on whichever.
Is pretty awesome.
Nice.
You can get it when you trade in any phone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now every phone can be the new iPhone 16 Pro at Verizon. Just trade in any phone in any condition and get iPhone 16 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
Hurry in for attractive offers on a ZDX, including a complimentary charging bundle or charging credits.
Brisket is back at Chipotle. Seasoned, smoked, seared, spiced, sauced, bold, and guacked. It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way.
Tubi is proud to be free for our teachers and kids who skip class to throw rocks at windows, because Tubi is free for everyone.
It's Fox College Football Friday. New conference foes square off as Washington takes on Kyle Monunga and Rutgers. Unbelievable! Fox College Football Friday kicks off at 8 Eastern. Today's game is sponsored by Chipotle. Real ingredients, real flavor. Chipotle for real.
Carr and the Saints have scored on 17 of their 19 possessions this season. Although they settled for 3 on their first drive today. One thing this Eagles defense has gotten right this year, bending, but they're not totally breaking. One of the best red zone defenses in the league through 2 weeks. And their offense ready to touch it for the first time. This is something the Saints have done more than other teams, trying to pin it in the landing zone. This one barely sneaks into the end zone. Then we go down to Pam Oliver.
Well, Joe, while the Saints' blistering offense is the envy of the league, for the Philadelphia Eagles offense, they are still pretty much under construction. Jalen Hurts told me it's a journey. He says, though, he is encouraged by what he's seeing, but they still need to find a rhythm and a flow in the new system. As for today's game, Hurts compliments the Saints defense as being good at every position, but he wants to see the Eagles play clean, efficient, and an attacking form of football.
Only Lamar Jackson more total yards than Jalen Hurts through 2 games, but those 4 turnovers, continuation of his struggles down the stretch last year. It is Hurts getting buried by Carl Granderson. That play was doomed from the start. They lose 3. It's an offense for the Eagles, top 5 in scoring offense through 2 games, but going backwards on the first play here.
Yeah, it's just a zone read, and it's either a give to Barkley on the perimeter, or then he keeps it on like a quarterback counter. They have both the give and the keep read swallowed up, and this Saints defense is so good on first down, and that's continued to be a struggle early in this season for this Philadelphia offense.
Hurts first throw. It's a tight end screen to Dallas Goedert. Run down from behind. It's Carl Granderson again. He's gone from undrafted to one of the top players on this defense. So what do you thought so far, first 2 games, Kellen Moore's offense?
You know, I think Pam hit the nail on the head when she said it's still a work in progress. I still think they're trying to figure out a lot of these pre-snap motions. That's something very different that Kellen Moore has brought in. But Nick Sirianni values 2 metrics: the differential and explosive plays.
Okay, trainees, let's work on our fast and friendly claim service.
Eyes on the phone now.
Look alive, Drew.
Your repairs have been scheduled.
Nice.
Yes, you'll get a rental car on site.
Heads up. Oh, I'm going to turn this down to an 8.
Hey,
Yeah, he might still trying to be. He might still trying to be securing that catch. He's got to complete it.
moving enough.
That was, tell you what, great play. Both those guys attacking the ball with their hands.
Draw play on third and a mile. Alvin Kamara gets about half of it back. But a 3-and-out for the Eagles defense here. And it started with a first down pass rush that's been sorely missing through 2 games.
Yeah, and that's an element to this Saints offense that they've really relied on because of their style. Under center, play action, heavy run game, big people. They don't stress their protections very often. They're not asking Derek Carr to be in shotgun, play 5 wide, and really stress those protectors in a drop-back fashion. So when you can generate pass rush in those play-action downs, it throws this Kubiak system a little out of whack and puts them behind the chains.
Matthew Hayball, the rookie, originally from Australia, to punt this one away to Britton Covey. Not a good one. Covey says, get away, and watches it bounce out of bounds. First punt in the first half this year by the Saints, by the way. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense going back to work when you come back.
They trying to be funny, I'm trying to get money. I guess in the end, I'ma see you later. And I just want a daddy. And if my daddy ain't seeing my face, man, I'm in the pit. And I'm one of the ones, you see the trolls, you don't gotta respond.
When Hulu Plus Live TV calls upon famous athletes like DK Metcalf to act in their ads, they call upon me. Be your TV, streaming live sports.
Hulu Plus Live TV has over 95 channels.
Yes! Tap into that surprise!
Live news, local channels. You got this.
Together, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, all in one plan. He's going to be a star.
Hulu Plus Live TV, live sports, meets entertainment.
Hulu Plus Live TV.
As a prosecutor, I never asked a victim or a witness, are you a Republican or a Democrat? The only thing I ever asked them, are you okay? And that's the kind of president we need right now. Someone who cares about you and is not putting themselves.
Make me go loco, loco. Make me go loco. Make me go loco.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, listen, I just don't get it. I mean, Tom Brady, the broadcaster, guy's got everything in the world. Why do it? Tommy, why?
Yeah, Tommy. The guy who took a couple snaps in JUCO wants answers. Why don't you lay on a beach getting fat on pina coladas? Why not buy a soccer team? Got one.
Dude, why would they ask why? What are they even talking about?
Kid, what they're really asking is, why don't you quit football? They don't understand that you live and breathe for football.
Because you're Tom freaking Brady.
And our football journey isn't even close to done.
And one day, you'll be the greatest there ever was.
Back to work.
Today's Fox Super 6 free-to-play game. Download the Fox Sports app right now and enter for a chance to win your share of $10,000 in weekly cash prizes. Back here at the Caesars Superdome, where the Saints and the Eagles are reaching the end of the first quarter. There's A.J. Brown out again this week. This has been a different team when they've not had him. Game-changing, game plan-changing receiver.
Did you just pay with PayPal?
Yeah, and the cashback's wild.
Are you guys feeling this? I want to pay with you everywhere.
You get 5% cash back on any category you choose.
Really?
Every single month. And even more when I shop online.
I want to pay with you everywhere. I'd really like to pay with this.
I know, right?
No, I mean like move.
Oh.
Every payment, everywhere, every time. Don't just pay, pay.
Yeah, again, he gets yards on that drive, gets a couple explosive plays, but it's his 5th turnover in the early going this year. Play action was sniffed out right away and thrown incomplete by Carr with the pressure coming from Jalen Carter.
We mentioned Sirianni. Ever since he took over as the head coach, he said, there's a lot of ways to gauge my team. There's a lot of metrics out there. There's a lot of statistics. He goes, the only 2 things I ask for my staff each week, what was the differential in turnovers, and what was the differential in generating and preventing explosive plays? And We can't harp on it enough. If they don't protect the ball, the importance of the rest of that stuff goes significantly downhill.
2nd and 10. Carr to the sideline. There's Kamara. Pushed out of bounds by Vaughn. He's got a sign on his desk that says victory favors the team making the fewest mistakes. It's a Bob Knight quote. And, you're talking the turnovers, you're talking the penalties. Those have been an issue as well. And Super Bowl run in 22. The start last year, they were checking all those boxes, but they've lost 7 of their last 9 games, and it's not hard to see why.
No, I think their formula, the 2022 Super Bowl run and then the 10-1 start from last year, the formula was very good. Their defense was on the field when the offense was generating explosive plays, getting leads early, and they could just rush the pass.